Hey guys, if you would like to support the channel, I appreciate it if you like, comment, and subscribe. Plus hit that notification bell to see all further uploads from Cisco Soldier, aka Uncle Trey. Today I'm very happy to say I completed my first term at WGU. All right. Hey, so let's talk about it. Some of the things we're gonna talk about today, right, are, how was the first term, right? How did everything go? Did everything go according to plan? Expectations versus reality, and kind of how I see myself going forward over the next course. The soldier in the United States military at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Getting ready to move to Tampa, Florida. Very excited about that. But for right now, I'm stationed here at Fort Bragg, 2nd S5. I was talking to a friend of mine in Iraq, and he suggested I sign up for WGU. I started my classes at WGU at January of 2020, and today is February the 17th, so around the 45-day mark. So far, I've completed 4 classes. So that's 15 competency units. The classes I've completed so far was Introduction to IT, IT Foundations, IT Applications, and Spreadsheets. And I had to do an orientation too, as well. A quick rundown of what each class entails. Like Intro to IT was basically, just introduction to computers, man. I mean, it took me like 3 days. If you have any experience with computers, it's not going to be a hard class. Just some background on myself. Like when I came to WGU, I already completed Security Plus. I already completed Network Plus. So pretty much the stuff that they were asking me in Intro to IT, I pretty much already knew, minus some database stuff that I was unfamiliar with. So all in all, man, that class took me about 3 days. All right, and then next was A Plus. I have some experience with, being on the help desk, so, I know some things about A+, but it's 2020, right? And like I took the class, they asked me a lot about Windows 7 and stuff like that, which, being in the military, we've totally migrated to Windows 10. So it's kind of like, let me go back and learn this to pass the test. But I did learn some things. And man, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Like I got a Mac Mini right here, right? I don't know if y'all can see it in the camera, but man, don't you know that thing was broke for like a year? You know what I mean? I just could not figure out how to fix it. And then in taking the A+ class, because they talked about like how to format the hard drives and the difference between GPT and MBR formats. I didn't know how to create a GPT disk. So, after going through the A+ class, I looked it up, learned how to go in the disk part, changed. I had bought like this, external drive or whatever. And, it comes MBR out the desk, but I was able to go and partition it and change it to a GPT. And then, that's how I was able to fix my Mac Mini computer. So that was cool, man. I learned something. But all in all, man, A+ took me about a month. And it is what it is. It took me 2 weeks per. There's 2 parts in the A+. So it took me like 2 weeks per, and then I passed it. Then the last class was Spreadsheets. I kind of took my time. I was looking at all like the Reddit groups and the WGU Facebook groups just to, get an indication on like how long did it take everybody else. And, the main consensus was, anywhere from 5 days to 2 weeks. So I did that class in about 11 days, you know what I'm saying? I could have did it in about 8 days, but I didn't want to really rush. I just went ahead and knocked it out, and it's good. I learned a lot. I learned a lot. I never knew, I never even heard of a amortization table. Had no idea what that was. So now, I see it. Like, do I really see myself using that in my life? Not a lot, but the course was cool, and it's definitely something you can do. It's not gonna hold you back a lot. So, all in all, I think it was. I think it was pretty good. And like I say, I did it all in 45 days. That was the goal that me and my mentor set forth. And I told her, I was like, hey, I want to complete the first 4 classes that you have me enrolled in for this term within the first 45 days. And I did it. Yeah, it was 47 days, but who cares, right? I would say that, yes, I accomplished that goal, right? So let's talk about like the expectations, right? I'm gonna throw a link up in the description up here. It might be on this side, I don't know. But it could be on this side, it could be on this. I gotta learn where the links go. But man, it was this dude, man. This guy named, one of the reasons why I signed up for WGU, right? It was this dude, man. His name was Cole Bueno, right? And I watched like 4 or 5 of his videos. And this dude was doing like 30 credits in 5 days. I mean, that's a little bit exaggerated, but man, I mean, like if you watch a couple of his videos, man, like, dude, I think he knocked out, I can't remember, man, like 40 credits in like 3 weeks or something. Like, dude is a beast, right? So I went in there like, yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing. But yeah, it didn't happen that way, right? But at the end of the day, it's not about, you know, we use other people, right? And that's just me, you know what I'm saying? I'm just talking to you, YouTube fam, right? We use other people as measuring sticks, right? Or compare ourselves to, right? But really, it's how fast can you move? What's comfortable for you? You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, right? I mean, yeah, I'm talking to y'all on YouTube, right? I'm still, like I said, a soldier, United States Army. I'm still a husband, right? You got to do things around the house to not make my wife upset. You know what I mean? I'm still a father, so kids I got to help them with homework. One of the good things about being in this program, like I do my homework right next to my kids, you know, and their grades have improved because I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I used to be that daddy where, you know, hey, I'm on Netflix or Facebook or Instagram or, you know, playing Madden or whatever. But now I'm sitting right there with my kids doing homework, doing my homework, but also there to check them, and their grades have improved, man. Real quick, YouTube, man, this is totally off subject. Look, man, I'm in North Carolina, right? Man, they have this thing called Power School, right? Something like that. You can actually go in and like check your kids' grades. Like you can actually look and see like, yo, you didn't turn that assignment in, or you didn't, man, if they had that when I was growing up, dude, I probably wouldn't even be going to WGU. I'll probably be finished. Anyway, I digress. But I'm saying, man, like that's something, you know, it has given me an opportunity to be able to sit down there, like say, with my kids and make sure it's good. Yeah, man, I really appreciate, like I say, man, and you know, I did 15 credit hours, right, in 45 days. Do I consider that a failure? Absolutely not, man. Because like, think about this. Like, you know, me being, like I say, I'm in the military. I've probably mentioned that 50 times. It's only because, you know, I'm almost 40 and I've been in the military 20 years, man. So that's probably like 50% of my life. I mean, what else am I gonna talk about, right? But I bounced around from like place to place, man. Like, yeah, I done been in South Carolina, I done been in Germany, man, I done been in Texas, I done been in Georgia, I done been in Alaska, man, I done been all over the world. And I've, you know, taken a class here or there. But the main problem, you know, being in the military, because like, you know, you'll be going to school and they'll be like, hey, we need you to go to Iraq for however many, 9, 10 months, or go to, you know, Louisiana for 30 days, or we need you to go to this school, you know, for 2, whatever. Like, so, you don't, it takes a while to get through versus like, you know, traditional brick and mortar, you know, you just go until you pass, right? So it's been chopped up over the years. But one thing that, man, I appreciate about WGU, man, is that, you know, like, man, this is really fast for me, man. That's, for me in my life, this is really, really, really fast. Like, man, I've sitting in classes for 2 months and just to get 3 credit hours, man, 2 months. You know, I've taken some classes, man, where I was in the class 16 weeks. That's 4 months just to get 3 credit hours. And man, I got 15 credit hours in 45 days. You know what I mean? So that's, to me, man, like it's a no-brainer, you know? So, you know, where do I stand right now? So right now, I think I'm at like 60 something. I think I'm at like 6%. I started off with 16 classes total. And I've completed 4 classes, so now I have 12 more classes to go. So, you know, I'm excited. My goal, you know, so I'm moving to Florida. I think I told you guys, I'm moving to Tampa, Florida in a couple months in June. So that's actually the end of my first term. So my goal, which I talked to my course mentor about, is my goal is to have 30 competency units completed by the time I move down there. You know, more than attainable. You know what I mean? That way I'm not setting myself up for failure, and I can still help, you know, my wife pack and all that stuff, and help my kids with the homework and all that stuff, you know what I mean? So I feel good about that, man. So I want, hey, you two, I want y'all to hold me to that. Cisco Soldier, aka Uncle Trey, you told me you was gonna get there. I did, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm back here to report on that. But you know, I just thought I'd give you guys an update. I've seen so many update videos, and they encourage me. So I hope to do the same to everyone out there. And if let me know down in the comment section, how long did it take you to do your first term, or how long did it take you to knock out your first 4 classes? You know what I'm saying? You can drop that in the comment box down below. All right, man. So I'm about to be out of here. I appreciate y'all spending a little time with me. You feel me? And I'll see y'all next time. Cisco Soda, aka on Trey. Hey guys, if you would like to support the channel, I appreciate it if you like, comment, and subscribe. Plus hit that notification bell to see all further uploads from Cisco Soldier, aka Uncle Trey.